Taurus, hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new timeline reading for this week. This video is also sponsored by Psychic Source, and I'll tell you all about the amazing offer they have for you at the end of the reading. If you would like to watch the link to the extended, you can find the link to the extended down in the description box below. That's where we dive deeper into the entire reading. We go into the other person's energies, we clarify each position, and that's where all the details come through. You can also find that same link to the extended down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find that link right below the extended in the same place. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. So, as I was tuning into your energy right before jumping into the reading, I was getting the sense here that something has been building for quite some time, and destiny is about to come in to make sure whether you want to step into it or if you will resist it. Let's see what this is all pertaining to. Very interesting visual that I got there earlier. So let's see. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Okay, so here you have the number 5. How does that number resonate for you? If you see number 5, 505, 555, the number 5, that's all about change. Lots of changes that are already happening for some of you, and for others, they're soon to happen. Are you going to roll with the punches, as they say, or will you resist those changes? Let's see, because this has to do with an emotional loss. That's exactly what this says, emotional loss. And as you can see, there's this man who's holding on to his heart chakra, and he doesn't look too happy, right? It's like, again, the emotional loss. It's like something here, see this energy flowing out of his heart? Something here is coming out of the heart space. Okay, some kind of emotional loss there. So let's see what this is all pertaining to. For some of you, this could be love. For others, it could be career, family, finances, friends, whatever else this is. You take the reading how it resonates for you, because after all, it is a general reading. All right, so let's tune into these cards here. And as I shuffle, calibrating to your frequency, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, comment down below. And of course, if you do enjoy the readings, make sure that you give the video a thumbs up, because when you like the video, give it a thumbs up. It helps support me and it helps support the channel. Thank you all so much for your love, support, all that good stuff. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here for you. Now, remember, if you want to dive deeper into emotions and love, make sure that you check out your moon and your Venus sign. If you want to dive into more so of your career and your personal growth, check out your ascendant, rising sign, your sun sign. And if you want to know more so about your expansion and your purpose in life and what actions you should take right now, check out your Jupiter placements as well as your Mars placements. Now, you could be dealing with the sign of, coming through the reading right now, Pisces, Aries. I see the sign of Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn. We will see what else comes through the reading, but you're looking very good right now. Look at that. You're looking very stable. This could also be that you're focused on your finances, you're focused on your career, and or there is a financial situation there that might be feeling like, oh my God, an emotional loss, right? Because sometimes, people can attach emotionally to a physical thing like money, like a physical item. Maybe this could be just a representation overall of a house, right? A physical type of thing. It could be anything, material items. But overall, there is a message there of stability, right? Are you afraid to lose some kind of stability, whether it's money or it could be a relationship? For most of you guys, it will be love, because that's just what comes up the most, but not for everybody. Again, you take the reading how it resonates for you. Remember, you can reverse the roles. I do have cross watchers here. Welcome. But either way, I will still read the energies how I see them fit. So I see that right now. The emotions are coming to the surface. I mean, lots of emotions, right? You're starting off the reading with emotional loss, whether you're feeling this already or prepare, right? But either way, I see that you're there's a part of you that is resisting feeling those emotions. It could be the survival mechanism in you, that you could be feeling a certain way, maybe sadness, maybe anger, resentment, any kind of negative emotion, and or any kind of emotion. But you could be resisting, actually feeling it, and you could be suppressing them because this is in your challenge position. For others of you, there could be something there that is hidden still, and it's challenging for you to bring it up to the open, whether it's challenging for you to face it because it creates an emotional kind of shakeup within you and you're like, no, I'd rather not, We will see, but I do see that you are dealing with an outside energy and or soon will, and this outside energy, they're coming through, wow. They're not looking good either, right? 10 swords inside their back. Whoa. So I feel that there could be some kind of challenge there regarding a very painful ending. I'm sensing here that you could actually be resisting adding more pain to the mix in this person's energy. For some of you, you could be even ignoring your own feelings and your own emotions because you don't want to hurt someone, For others of you, there could be some kind of a painful ending that this person has not yet let go of. We will see when we clarify. But I feel that someone here could be even getting under your skin, but you're not saying anything. You're not acknowledging exactly, what it is that's bothering you. Because even if something that they're saying is indeed getting under your skin, it's triggering you, why is it triggering you, right? Is there something there that is true that they are saying or doing, or something there that they're doing that is triggering something inside yourself that keeps questioning you and why you're putting up with it, right? Something like that, we're going to see. But in the recent past, I see that you felt very conflicted, right? You felt very conflicted making a decision. For some of you, you even had a blindfold on in the recent past. And who put that blindfold on you? Right? Did you put it on yourself? Or did somebody else put it on you? Meaning, what is it about this situation in the recent past that you weren't seeing? Right? Were you just not wanting to see what was right in front of you and keep something going? And or you were not making a decision because you didn't want to acknowledge certain truths, right? We will see. But there was a lot of mental conflict there in the recent past as to what should I do? What should I do? Now, you were dealing with an outside energy, and I see that this outside energy did take a little bit of a step back. It was something there where they kind of felt your energy wasn't fully in, or you weren't fully there, or you weren't fully making a decision. So they took a little bit of a step back to give you that space. But they were still holding on to the wand there of their interest was still there. The energy was still there. They're watching you. They're waiting for your response. They're waiting for your answer. They're waiting for your next move, or they were waiting for your decision to be made. For some of you, remember, this can be reversed. You take the reading how it resonates for you. But it was almost as if this person felt like they were already doing everything and they were just waiting on the final yes, right, from you. And you weren't giving them a yes or a no. Let's see, we're going to clarify. I see passion within them. I see you overthinking in the recent past. And right now, I see that right now your emotions are all over the place. You don't even know what you feel at this moment. And they're dealing with some kind of pain. Okay, which is also kind of translating to your side. Now, right here, right now, I see that you are thinking about the past. There's a part of you that's either thinking about the good old days, right? If you guys are in separation, you could be missing someone, whether it's the same person or a completely different one. We will see. But I see that right now you're reminiscing. You're in the energy there of thinking about the past, missing something or someone from the past, the good old days, that kind of vibe. And your emotions, again, emotions everywhere here in your reading. Your emotions are really kind of surfacing, coming up to the surface. This is someone here whom you feel like it's a kindred soul, kindred spirit, that at a deep level, you feel like there is a real connection. If this is somebody new, for some of you, this could be somebody new. It doesn't have to be someone from the past. And if it is somebody new, you don't really understand why the connection is so real, but you feel that there's something that is kind of ancient there. Even if you just met this person, you feel like, oh my God, deja vu, like I feel like I've met you in the past lifetime. That's the vibe, right? It's like a strong bond, a strong connection. Now, I see that this outside energy right here, right now, or soon to happen, right? If this hasn't happened yet, could be happening soon. But they are coming through, wow, taking out their sword. And I feel like a part of them is taking out the sword to protect themselves. For some of you, there's going to be a conversation there. They might be acting cold. They might be, saying things that could brush you the wrong way, right? This could be actually the person here who I sense that maybe their comments or remarks are triggering you, or they say things in a very kind of, in a way that you feel uncomfortable, But even though the uncomfortable energy is there, you still feel like, oh gosh. You feel like either compassion, or you feel love, or you feel that you care about them, right? So it's kind of difficult for you. I feel like this person, if they're doing something or saying something that is bothering you or soon will, there's something beneath the surface that they're not actually saying. And that's where you come in. Are you able to read between the lines? Are you able to take a step back and sense what is it that they're not saying by, right? Either wanting to trigger you, pushing your buttons, and or saying things, comments that might be hurtful, might be bothersome. They could even be kind of saying it in a way that they think is funny, and to you it's not funny, right? To you it's something that's triggering your emotions. We're going to see, because I feel like this person could have a chip on their shoulder, meaning they could have or be holding on to some kind of resentment, right? Something here that has happened between you and them, or if it's not between you and them, something from their own experience, from their own past, that has been unresolved, and they could be projecting onto you. We will see. But in the near future, I see that you're looking much better. You're coming through and you're looking independent. You're looking like, you're practicing self-love, self-care. Again, you're focused on your finances, on your career. Some of you guys could be thinking about moving, right? Either buying a new home or moving locations, either a house where you live or a job, maybe starting your own business. But I see that you're looking good. You're looking fly. You're looking good. You're doing your own thing, minding your own business. Some of you guys could even be thinking about, what? I want to be single. Or, you want to enjoy your singlehood. You want to enjoy the fruits of your labor, right? You're looking very good. Now, money in abundance also. Okay, look at all that money there. Now, this outside energy, interesting. Very interesting. The moment, the second that you go into this self-love, self-care energy where, you mind your own business and you're not focused on anybody else's, that's when an outside energy comes in wanting a reconciliation. For some of you, if it's not a reconciliation, this is just a wake-up call, right? Somebody here learning a lesson, awakening to the call to change, right? And it's looking like now that you're free, now that you're happy, now that you're just doing your own thing. Interesting. So whatever emotional loss it is that you're feeling right now, again, the number 555, all of these changes are actually taking you to a place where you're actually better off. Let's see. Let's clarify this energy, because what I'm sensing here is that you could be waiting on something to happen right now, right? That's why you could be feeling like you don't want to feel these feelings. You don't want to feel these emotions. You're either waiting for help to happen, you're waiting for an answer from somebody. But could it be that because you're looking so independent over here, could it be that if you actually go about it and do it on your own without seeking help, without you thinking that without somebody, or without somebody's advice, you can't do it or you can't decide? Could it be that doing it on your own actually benefits you way more than waiting for something, waiting for someone, or asking for help? That could be. Let's see. This could also have to do with some kind of financial situation, financial agreement, since there's a lot of pentacles here showing up as well. But I feel like there's a next opportunity coming up, right, for you. Just because I see all these pentacles and I'm connecting these already. There's like an opportunity that's already orbiting your field. It could be a financial opportunity. It could be something that could stabilize you, but it will require for you to feel some negative emotion in order for you to release it. It could be releasing resentment. It could be, why is it that this person is triggering you? Let's see. Oh, well, we're going to let that one go. I don't get the ones that fall to the floor. Not meant to be. Okay. All right. So I see that again, very similar energy. You are sweeping the problem under the rug. It's kind of like the universe comes through and the universe shows you a red flag that's literally right in front of you, and you look the other way. And it's like, you did see that, right? You did hear that. You did hear what they said. You did see what they're doing. But why are you ignoring it? Why are you sweeping it under the rug and putting the rug over it as if it's not there when you know it's there? It needs to be addressed. But the challenge for you is either actually addressing it, actually doing something about it. But I feel like you don't want to, because you fear emotional loss. You fear that you're going to lose something that is for you precious to your heart. Again, whether it's a thing, whether it's money, whether it's a person, whether it's a job, a place that you've lived at for a long time, whatever it is, it's like sometimes people live in different places, in certain places, or they work in certain environments, or they're in certain relationships where it's like the mold is growing all around the relationship, or the mold is growing all around the house that, you're at, or, there's moldy coworkers or moldy bosses right around you, and it's like you keep ignoring it because why? Maybe because of familiarity, maybe because you've been there for a long time, you've been with them for a long time, or there could be resources involved. Maybe there's some kind of money situation that's getting in the middle, But whatever it is, the universe is giving you one last chance, right? You either do something about it, or I will make sure to do it for you. Because your energy speaks louder than your words and your actions to the universe. The universe only communicates through frequency. And if your frequency is communicating, you don't like this, you're feeling uncomfortable, something is triggering you, right, etc., but you're putting on a face of everything is fine, the universe doesn't see that face. The universe sees the energy. It feels the energy, the frequency. So the universe is saying, oh, wait a minute, something is off with the picture. Let me go ahead and help you. Let me go ahead and create a tower moment, right? An eruption, so that you can get rid of the problem. But again, this is the universe trying to help you. It might seem like a rupture. It might seem like chaos, when in reality, it's trying to align you, because that's what your frequency is asking for. Your frequency is yelling out, I need help. But your physical body's like, nope, everything is fine. Let me just keep sweeping it under the rug. The clock is ticking here. And I see that over here, the delay in something that you want to manifest is happening because exactly this. You've been in denial of something, right? You haven't brought it out into the surface, out into the open. You haven't addressed the real issue, the real problem. And you can see movement forward. You can see progress once that situation is addressed. And it's not going to be an easy one because, yes, it involves change. It involves emotional loss. And we know that humans don't like change, Humans prefer knowing, comfort, right? Knowing what's there, knowing what's next. So over here, I see that again. There's real feelings there, but there's also certain emotions that are not okay. Like you could be feeling triggered. You could be feeling, disconnected from something or someone or a place or an environment. Emotionally there, it's like emotionally speaking, there's something off with you, right? And it's like you're not wanting to address it. Now let's go and see what this is all about, because could it be that someone here who's saying something bothering you in some kind of way, or saying certain remarks, doing certain things that might not be okay with you? I don't know. Could it be that their easygoing attitude or their jokes, there's some seriousness about it, and that you may also not be paying attention to? And is that the solution? Maybe, reading between the lines? I don't know. Let's see. Let's clarify their energy. Wow. Yep. I feel that someone owes you an explanation for this. Someone owes you an explanation, and I feel like a part of you has been waiting for that. Or right now, you're soon to say, you know what, I need an explanation for this. Whatever it is that you said, whatever it is that you were doing, that kind of vibe. Like you want an explanation. But is it right for you to push for that explanation? Or is it better if you wait it out? Because look what's showing up on their side, the devil. There's something there that is a little bit toxic about this, right? You could be involved, or you could be entangled with a person who you and them, you guys have a very toxic connection. There could also be control issues. You want control, they want control in a different kind of way. And therefore you guys are bonded. And what this means is that they're not doing this to you. There's a part of this that's saying, how are you enabling this to keep you stuck in a situation that you're already feeling uncomfortable in? I mean, can you imagine these two? These two literally have a very heavy iron chain around their necks. Like, that cannot possibly be comfortable, And the devil's like right there. It's like, okay, you're calling this okay, you're calling this comfort, they're calling it comfort, but it's really control. This could also be temptation. Somebody here who keeps tempting you back into a cycle. Promising change, wanting change. But what part of you, if you keep getting, tempted back into something, or if you are tempted, into something new, what part of this is it you? Because right over here, I see that, again, there are emotions there. They feel for you. But the way that they feel for you could be obsession. It could be control. It could be toxic energy. And on your side, there's also something off with your emotions as well. Like, why do you want this? Why do they want this? Is it just control? Is it because of fear of not finding anything or anybody better, right? This could be a job, this could be a person, career, whatever else, right? Relationship, of course. And I feel, again, money coming through. This could also be an issue regarding money, regarding finances, regarding, stability. This person, there could be self-sabotaging behaviors here with regards to their energy, right? They could be self-sabotaging, saying they want one thing and then they self-sabotage. There could also be a tendency there where this person could be uncommittal, behaving in an uncommittal kind of way, and or there could be a third party for some of you, not for everybody. Right? Let's see. Let's clarify this. You know what? Before we clarify that, I need to go into this one. We'll do that in the end. Let's see, because, you know, just kind of seeing this and the way that it's transforming in the near future, there's something about this that's saying maybe patience is part of the key. So this is saying that you've been carrying on way too much and it's time for you to drop it. But by you dropping it, yeah, it's going to create a breakup, a heartbreak. You speaking those words could create an emotional loss, right? Pain. But that's exactly how you get the commitment that you want, right? That's exactly how you get the money that you are owed. That's exactly how you get even the stability that you want. The opportunity, the business booming, and or the relationship that you want. I don't know, but there's a shift here and it's very subtle. That's what makes it complicated, right? But it's already changing how you feel. And I feel that once you actually make those changes that, yeah, they're going to feel not good in the moment. It's going to change the way that this person situation responds to you. Could that be the case? Or could this be you going off on your own journey? Because you are looking very independent indeed. And that could actually be just the ending of something. I don't know. We're going to have to clarify. We're going to take it to the extended because we're just touching on the surface with this one, you know? And I feel like there's a new chapter headed your way. There's also this energy here picking up on your vibration, on your changes. But how is it that they're going to react to those changes? Because here it says shattered. Old habits are breaking down and a new version of them is being revealed. So their old habits, but also yours are breaking down. It's like you are no longer feeling the same. At the same time, neither are, they aren't either. And you feel like this is an emotional loss because when you change, it's like you lose a part of you. When they change, you know, you also feel like you lose a part of them because they're no longer the same. So let's see where this takes the reading because something here is being revealed. I want to know what exactly is being revealed. What exactly is being shattered? Is it just versions of yourselves or is it the actual relationship or connection or whatever this is that's being shattered? We will see. In the extended, we're going to dive deeper into who this person is, their subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how the situation is all going to turn out and unfold for you, what will be the final result, and we will end the reading with any messages from Spirit. So if you want to check out the link to the extended, you can find that link down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find that link right below the extended in the same place. And make sure that you share this video with anybody who you feel would help. Share the channel. Thank you so much. And stay tuned because I do have, you guys, it's an amazing offer for you guys, all of my loyal viewers from Psychic Source. So if you want to know more about that offer, I'll tell you all about it. That's up next. Stay tuned. But for now, I'll see you in the extended. I'd like to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Psychic Source. They've been around for over 35 years and they are one of the most trusted psychic services out there. Now, you all know that I do readings myself. And honestly, I was very curious to know. So I went ahead and I called one of their advisors just to get some clarity. And yes, it did help me confirm what I already knew within me. Because you are my loyal viewers, they're offering you 40 minutes for only $19.80. That's literally less than 20 bucks, you guys. And during the 40 minutes, you can connect with as many advisors as you want. This way you can have different perspectives from different advisors. So if you want to try this out, just click on the first link that's down in the description box below. Or you can visit trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Make sure that you spell my name correctly because that is your code, Gena Moon. Here's how to use your special offer code. Click on the direct link that's down in the description box below or visit www.trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Once you're on the Psychic Source website, click on Get a Reading. Then it'll take you to the offer page. The check mark should already be on the first offer, which is $19.80 for 30 minutes plus 10 free. That's your special offer. Then make sure it says in green letters below, promo code Gena Moon applied, no spaces. That should already be automatically applied for you. If it's not, you can go ahead and apply it. Then enter your email address, password, date of birth, answer the questions and check mark below if you'd like, then click on the red button, Proceed to Payment. Once you have an account, you can select to get a reading with any available advisor of your choice via phone, chat, video, and you can schedule your appointment for later as well. You can ask specific questions or things like, what are the key lessons I'm meant to learn in this lifetime? What areas of my life should I focus on at this moment for personal growth? What can you tell me about my current relationships, money, love, career, family? You can ask anything you want and get the answers revealed to you instantly. All right, that's it. Enjoy your special Psychic Source offer. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And remember to share this video with somebody who needs it, especially if you feel like it could help them. Watch your moon and Venus signs for love and emotions, your sun and rising ascendant sign for personal growth and alignment, also for career matters, and your Jupiter and Mars for action, purpose, and expansion. And to catch up on all of your readings for your zodiac sign, click on the left side to watch your zodiac playlist. Click on the video on the right side to watch your next reading. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.